This is Divine Needle with a collective daily tarot reading for Tuesday, July the 30th, 2024. The planets. This energy seems to be going around, and yeah. The sun is in Leo, tropically, so happy birthday to Leo. And you are Vedically a Cancer, in case you didn't know it. The moon is in Gemini. And that is a waning crescent, so you're good for procedures, dental work, etc. However, when the moon's in Gemini, it involves your shoulders, arms, hands, bronchial tubes, and lungs. Now remember, Vedically, it's in Taurus, and that's your neck, vocal cords, throat, thyroid gland. So you want to avoid those areas if possible, getting anything done. But all systems go because we are waning. Okay. The astrology itself, we've got a couple of kites. One of the kites is an imperfect kite. And what made it imperfect was the energy between Uranus and Taurus and Mars over in Gemini, who, of course, will be in grand conjunction with the moon tomorrow as the moon passes over the area that Mars is in. So that energy, especially with Chiron retrograde and our north node of Aries, that's where the north node is currently at too, and tropically, keep that in mind. There's this energy of, it's definitely Aquarius and Aries energy. This gap in the one kite between Uranus and Mars, which I find very fascinating. But definitely Aries energy. I think that's why the Emperor card keeps coming out, and the Empress because of Taurus. Yeah, it just feels like a lot of people taking risk, okay? Calculated risk. And as far as the energy, it feels like resuscitation or pulling down, trying to, let me check something really quick. Sun at 7. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm on the right one. So it feels like somebody pulling some energy from the stars, basically. So a very well, it's interesting because that pentagram that's been on the astrology is in the Sabian mysteries as well, and in the form of a star, 5-pointed star. And it feels like somebody pulling the energy out of the star. So that the star represents Aquarius. However, it's at the heart of Capricorn, which is interesting because many Aquarius are Vedically Capricorns. So very interesting. So somebody tugging on the heart of an Aquarius, or pulling star energy, basically. That's the way it feels. Okay. We'll find out why. So, Voyager Tarot, we got the Fool card, Zero card out of the deck. Aries and Aquarius. This is the card out of Uranus. And it's over in Taurus right now, so. I definitely feel that pulling energy in this card too. There's a lot of hands raised to that fetus. Okay. And it's like they're pulling down the energy from the stars. Very interesting. Okay. Anyway, I treat this deck very much as an oracle. So we will read from the book. Okay. Like the fetus and dependent child, live on faith in the order of the universe. Know that you are taken care of. In accepting this law, trust in the universe, you can be the fool. You can relax. Be yourself, take risk, and play. As the innocent fool and wide-eyed child, be open and curious. This receptive state of mind makes you intuitive, original, spontaneous, and present. Allow your natural genius expression. Now, what's interesting about them talking about that on the week ahead reading for Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, we got the unicorn card, use your intuition. And that's basically what this is saying. This receptive state of mind makes you intuitive, original, spontaneous, and present. Okay? Allow your natural genius expression. Like the child, you have tremendous vitality, a youthful energy that wants to move about, experience, and learn. If you occasionally fall on your face, that's part of growing. As the number of this card, 0, you are like spirit. You are everywhere and nowhere, lost and secure, young but wise, silly yet serious. Follow the spirit, your token angel guides, rather than the practical and conventional. So you're walking outside of the conventional norms. Taking such a leap of faith may allow you to be fooled in a worldly sense, but it also gives you a rebirth through a mystical transcendent experience which brings a breath of fresh air. Ithcad, the Aztec wind god, a new life and a new beginning. The shadow or negative side of this card. You may never mature into adulthood, and like a child, stay the eternal immature pure. Thus not take responsibility, remain dependent and naive, impractical and powerless. That's a narcissist. Somebody who doesn't develop properly, okay? And it's okay to act like a child and be childlike, but to be immature and not taking responsibility for your actions, being dependent on others, makes you powerless. And that's what I always say. When you run into somebody that's narcissistic, they may seem very put together, sometimes extremely charming, but the reality is they're extremely insecure. And I mean extremely. Okay, they are very Queen of Wands in the upside down position, wearing a false mask. Yeah. Anyway, let's look at the cards. Whew. All right, let's get into this. Overall energy for tomorrow, for Tuesday. Overall energy. Overall energy for tomorrow. And yes, I'm sitting up straight. So I didn't get that prompt. that I usually get from my peanut gallery, my spirit team. Usually like, sit up straight. Because sometimes I like to sit on, I like to bend my knee and sit on my foot in my office chair. And they don't like that. Okay, overall energy. Quit messing around. Overall energy. Overall energy for Tuesday the 30th. Not feeling chatty today, cards? No, we're just stacking them into a book for you, of course. There we go, the Vagabond, walking outside of convention. Right there. They told me, and it's funny because I was getting that energy. Okay, because this was talking about being unconventional. This is being unconventional. In case people didn't know that that card has that meaning, it is definitely walking outside of the conventional established norms. We have the Strength card, card of Leo. And the King of Cups, Archangel of Healing. Okay. That's Scorpio. So we're looking at Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius so far. All right. What's our highest priority for tomorrow? Okay. That was quick to come out. She was staring at me at the bottom of the deck when I picked it up. Lady Liberty. Justice. The Chancellor. Our highest priority, the burden one, taking responsibility. Sacred Fire, passion. And the Gardener. Seven of Orbs, Seven of Pentacles. This is very evaluating energy. Taking stock, evaluating. Okay. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Okay. Oh, yeah. The Tower. Four of Wands. The Demiurge. Yeah, the Demiurge. Four Scepters. The Four Corners of Stability. Okay. All right, let's look at the underlying energy. The Ferryman, moving on to calmer waters. All right. So once you get past this tower, things calm down. Well, that's good news, right? Oh my goodness. All right. So the overall energy is walking outside of convention. Overcoming our inner demons. Okay? Our narcissistic side. and healing. The King of Cups. You know what's interesting about the King of Cups? Oftentimes they're emotional, but they don't necessarily outwardly voice it like the Queen of Cups will. For some of you, this is like a dental appointment or counselor or HR. What else am I getting? Feeling something else happening here. Strong fire. Because the Vagabond, it is an earth card, but I'm getting fire energy from it because it is a Mercury and Taurus, okay? The King of Cups can also be a fireman. Okay. But the overall energy is basically self-control and walking outside of conventional means of doing something. And it has everything to do with the King of Cups, Scorpio. An outsider. Or somebody who feels left out. They need to overcome their inner turmoil with that. Not feeling like they're a part of something. Okay. Highest priority. We'll take these in order. We have Lady Liberty. Weighing your heart against a feather. The Justice card. These cards always talk to me a lot. Sometimes more than I'd like them to. It's evaluating what you're passionate about. For some reason, this carries a lot of physical energy with it. The Burden card. The Ten of Wands, Ten of Scepters. It's like you're supposed to take on that burden. It's what's right. It's what's fair. Card 11, gateway number. Card of Libra. So we're looking at Libra here too. Taking a leap of faith. And then what to be mindful of, prepare for. A Tower moment. It's dealing with either some sort of celebration, or it makes you excited. So I don't think this is a bad Tower. This feels like a really good Tower. There'll be a really good outcome if you take on this responsibility, the weight of this. Let me see if they give me anything else on the Tower card. Interesting, because we have the Ace of Wands yet again. It's in the highest priority. Grabbing the torch and running with it. Grabbing the torch and running with it. Okay. Well, that makes sense because a lot of people have been passed the torch and now they have to pick up the torch and run with it. Okay. And this is kind of what this is saying. But let me see what this Tower is. Can you give me anything else on the Tower? Anything else? There's one. There's that King of Cups. Okay. We got him again. King of Cups. What else about the Tower? The Empress. There she is again. Card of Taurus. Mercury shadow phase is going on right now too. And like I said, if things are going to break, it's usually that shadow phase that seems to affect things more than the actual retrograde itself. So the shadow phase going in and going back out again. And we are in it going as it's going into retrograde right now. Oh. For some of you, this is literally like a washing machine breaking or a vehicle or a trip that's gonna get postponed or something, which that happens during Mercury retrograde. That's very typical. And the fact that we have the Taurus, you know, the Ten of Scepters, or no, it wasn't the Ten of Scepters. Which one was that? Oh, this one. Mercury and Taurus card. That's what this energy feels like. It feels very, like it's because of Mercury being retrograde that this is going on. But it's also, you know, picking up that wand and going. The light. So you're picking up the light so you can evaluate. So for some of you, this is literally getting a flashlight to look at your vehicle or a broken washing machine or something. King of Cups. They're going to have to look. So this could be the dentist with their little light, you know, on their head, looking in your mouth and evaluating. That's the highest priority. I'm just saying. It is what it is. So you get the gist of what I'm saying, I hope. Let me see what else they say about the Tower. I always want plenty of explanation when there's a Tower card. This feels like a good Tower. King of Cups. And the Empress, huh? What else can you tell me about that Tower? Matters of the heart. Pulling at the heart. So some people, this is literally a heart thing. Major Arcana, the Hangman. Wider perspective. An overall perspective. You know, the Tower is about something stability, because this is the stability card is what this is. So evaluating a stability of something, whether it's a tooth, a heart, a car, a washing machine, I don't care. Evaluating the stability of it. But the Tower is the King of Cups is the Empress is basically kind of well, it's creation energy, which is interesting because this Fool card, you have creation energy right in the middle. Anything else? Okay. And the Six of Wands. Sacrifice being seen. And there we are with that Five of Pentacles again. It's right here. Sacrificing a victory. It's about stability. Somebody's going to have to make a sacrifice. Of some sort. For stability's sake. There's more here in this reading about the macrocosm. I don't know that I want to get into that. I'm so sick of politics and all the other shenanigans going on. Because if you look at this from the perspective of shenanigans and narcissistic behavior, somebody's struggling with it. A King of Cups. And as we know, Biden is a Scorpio. Struggling with it. Okay, sneaky peek time underneath. Moving on to calmer waters. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Destroyer. Oh, this literally could be a ship as well. Like I said, in the macrocosm, I can see all kinds of stuff playing out. And with the Ferryman and the Destroyer here and the King of Cups, that likely is a ship. Yeah. Threading the needle. Could be spaceship or a ship on the water. It doesn't matter. Ship of some sort. It's on the water. The Knight of Cups. See the Aquarius symbol? It's on the water. Okay, so it's a ship in the water, not in the air. Just saying. Yeah, something they don't see. Or they don't see. Ooh, this isn't good. Defeat by unfair advantage. Oh, yeah, see the Reaper, and there's a little boat here. Right here. Hold the card up. Yeah, I'm doing it kind of at a weird angle. Some sort of ship, water ship, because they clarified it's water. While it's being ferried, and I had it in a reading. I predicted that there was going to be a large ship crash into a major bridge, and that happened. This feels like, see, they're joined in a passage. Destroyer, ship, don't see. Oh, yeah, there's some sort of passage that they're going through. It could be like one of the canals, like Panama Canal or one of the canals. And something goes wrong. That's macrocosm for you guys. The microcosm, this is your heart, your teeth, car, washing machine, a trip that gets unplanned that was planned, having to overcome that, pick up the light, look, evaluate the situation. But yeah, there's a ship. Here's the ship's wheel. Tower. Bam. Yeah. Sacrifice being seen. Oh. It's an empress. This King of Cups is an empress. So it's a female ship. She's got a female name. And she's good size. She's a big ship. She's a big ship. Okay, that's the macrocosm. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help it. It's just the longer I look at cards, the more I get. This is like a canal or coming in and out of a narrow passage of some sort. And it's being ferried along. They have to get out of light to evaluate the situation. Let's put it that way. It's interesting, the Angel of Justice here. That's the passageway. So it hits something and it causes a problem with the foundation, so the hull of the ship. Okay. So they run aground or something, it would appear. Okay. There you go. I can't help it. It happens. It is what it is. If I look at this longer, I'll see other stuff too. But we're going to stop there in the interest of time. Anyway, oh boy. So, like I said, this can be a lot of things for a lot of people. But a King of Cups is the focus of the reading. That can be an automobile, a trip, a ship, a Scorpio. See, on the microcosm, this could just be a Scorpio overcoming their own inner demons that make them feel less than. And learning how to pick up the light and evaluate themselves. Yeah. Bravo, Scorpio. You guys are doing fantastic. And some of the Scorpios could be actual counselors. And but they're doing a self-evaluation. Yep, because this is a counselor or an HR person. Dentist. What else? A nurse. Okay. PA. Anything like that. Okay. So some sort of self-evaluation. This ship is heavily loaded, just saying. And the tower is like a whole sacrifice being seen. Trying to move on to calmer waters. It's joined, see, with like a... See, that's the passageway that is... It's a destroyer. Oh, yeah, of the water. They don't see. And kawam. There you go. You see what I see? I hope you do. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Let's see, Tuesday is, isn't Tuesday Mercury Day anyway? I think Tuesdays are Mercury. Hold up a minute. I haven't got it memorized yet, so give it a second. I believe it is. Nope. Tuesday is Mars. Still, fire energy. There's your fire. Does this create a fire, maybe? It's heavily burdened. But they're trying to see, trying to evaluate the light. Okay. Anyway, I'm done now. Stick a fork in me. The Ten of Swords Destroyer card. Talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic Tuesday, okay?